Welcome back to Low Stress Math with Mrs. Bono. We have finished all of Unit 5. And now we're going to review for the test. This is the review packet for linear functions. And I like to have my review packet separate from my work packet so that I can look at my work packet while I'm reviewing. So let's take a look at the first page. If you have not done this page, stop and do it now. And come back in a minute and we will go over it. So I'm hoping that you did the problems because you know the only way to learn math is to do math. So let's look at this first problem and read the directions. It says, find the slope of each line using the points indicated, and then write an equation for it. So for this first problem, the important part is to look at what each box is worth. Here, I'm gonna rise 5 because these are the 2 points that are indicated. So my rise is 5, but my run, even though it's 4 boxes, it's 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. My run is 12. So rise over run, 5 over 12. Be careful. You have to know what things are worth. Sometimes it's just a box, but sometimes it's worth more than that. Now, to write an equation, I need to look at the y line and where the equation of the line intersects, which is right here at 0. There's my b. b equals 0. So my slope is 5 over 12. My y-intercept is 0. So my equation is going to be y equals m 5 over 12x plus 0. I don't have to write the plus 0. So I have y equals 5 over 2x. The next one, ooh, I already know something. It's going downward. So the box is here. My rise is 3, 6, because the boxes are 3 and 6. So rise is 6, run 2, 4, but it's left. So run left means -4. So I have 6 over -4. Where can I write that? It's going to be a mess. Here we go. M equals 6 over -4. Both of those can be divided by 2. I get -3 over 2. So there's my M. Now where's my y-intercept? Well, highlight my y. I made a mess. And I'm looking here at 6 for b. So b equals 6. So my equation, y equals m -3 over 2x plus 6. Put a little box around it because that's as good as that's going to get. And now we get to the interesting ones. This does not have a rise. Rise, 0. Run, let's see, 8, 9. My run here is 10 because my boxes say 10. But it doesn't really matter because look, if I put this in the equation, make an equation out of it, here we go, 0 over 10, the answer is 0. My slope here is 0. But the important part is here, here's my y, there's where it intersects at 3. So my b equals 3. So I'm going to get an equation that is y equals 0x plus 3. But anything times 0 is 0, so this is really y equals 0 plus 3. Well, 0 plus 3 is 3, so y equals 3. There you go. Y is 3. That's the whole equation for that line. All right. The next one. This is even more interesting. Look, my y goes up and down, so I have a run of 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 4 over, sorry, this is, oh my gosh, you were gonna let me just do that, weren't you? My rise is 4, my run is 0. Bad Bono. Rise 4, run 0. And if I put that in here, rise 4 over run 0, I get divide by 0 error. You know what that means. This is an undefined slope. And it doesn't even have a y-intercept. But what it does have is an x-intercept. That's A. Remember, because you have an A and a B? A is at 1. This gets interesting. A equals 1. So what does that mean? Well, there's no y-intercept. I'm going to write this down for you. No y-intercept means no y in the equation. No y-intercept means no y. So this is going to be x equals 1. So when the slope is undefined, when it's a straight up and down line, you got to see where it intersects x, and that's going to be your equation. X equals, in this case, 1. All right, the next one, look at this. I'm going to write another note down. This is 0, 3, A, B, X, Y. The y-intercept is the y value when x equals 0. So x is 0, b is 3. So for this particular equation, b is 3. Now I just have to find the slope. To find the slope, I need 2 points. And it doesn't matter which 2 points you use. I could use 0, 3 for my x1, y1. And the next one is 1, 1 for my x2, y2. And then what do? M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Every time you use a formula, you got to write it down. So 1 minus 3, y2 minus y1, 1 minus 3 over 1 minus 0. Well, let's see, 1 minus 3 is negative 2. 1 minus 0 is 1, so I have negative 2. So my m equals negative 2. Now, to make an equation, I need the m and the b. Y equals negative 2x plus 3. And there's my equation for that one. Let's take a look at this next one. Write a linear equation that describes this set of data. Look at this. My y-intercept is the y value when x equals 0. So I already know b equals negative 2. That's important. Now, here we go. I don't know what I was going to write there. That was silliness. Here we go. I'll just use these 2 points, 0, negative 2, and 1, 1 as my x1, y1, x2, y2. Remember, every time you use a formula, you got to write it down. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, 1 minus negative 2 over 1 minus 0. Keep change. We'll keep the first number, change the minus to a plus, change the sign of the second number, over 1. So my m equals 3. So my equation will be y equals 3x minus 2. Now, what's the next thing say? Use your equation from part A. Okay, so y equals 3x minus 2. When the x value is 10, that's some important information. As a matter of fact, definitely going to make that red. So y equals 3 times 10 minus 2. Where is she? Hey, Siri. Come on, Siri. Hey, Siri. Really? You're not going to listen to me today, you meanie? Hey, Siri. What's 3 times 10 minus 2?
3 times 10 minus 2 is 28.
Oh, goody. She knew the right answer. So y equals 28. And that's the end of this page. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.